Hey, it is day 6 of my 90-day challenge to help people find a more fulfilling life and a life where their career fits into their life instead of their life fitting into their career. And what I want to talk about today was mindset. And when I talk about mindset, I think a lot of people go to, oh, you have to be positive all the time. You have to be this really upbeat person. You have to be blah, blah, blah. And it gets really annoying. And a lot of times that whole positivity, I think, comes across as disingenuous to people who are really struggling. And there's a lot of people who are struggling out there where just telling them to be positive is not the best advice because they're going through a lot. And giving them some sort of quote or like uplifting message is not really helpful. So what I wanted to talk to you today about is the actual tactics that you can use or why you should focus on that. And so this comes from a personal experience of me becoming a runner and a triathlete. And up until I graduated college in 2009, I always told myself that I wasn't a runner. So I barely ran, and whenever I ran, it was slow, it was painful, I didn't like it, I was miserable, because I always told myself that I wasn't a runner. And then when I graduated in 2009, I did a relay with my dad and a few other people for a marathon, and I realized I liked to run and that I was a runner. And everything changed. And within a few years, I did an ultramarathon, numerous ultramarathons, numerous marathons, triathlons, including a full distance Ironman. And that's when everything changed. And so what happened was I told myself that I was a runner and that I could accomplish these things instead of telling myself that I couldn't accomplish these things or that I shouldn't even try to accomplish these things. And so when you talk about mindset, it's more than just being positive. It's about telling yourself what you can do and what you believe in, that you believe in yourself. Even if you don't believe in yourself right now, tell yourself that you believe in yourself because that's going to make a huge difference. Our brain is a great tool, but only if we use it correctly. And unfortunately, a lot of us are not using it correctly, and including myself. I still struggle with this. And it's the fact that you need to tell your brain and program your brain to believe what you want to. So if you want to start your own business, or if you want to change careers, or if you want to run a marathon, or whatever you want to do, you need to start telling your brain that you can do it and start rewriting your story about what you are telling yourself. Because your brain is very smart, but it needs direction. So when you tell yourself that you can do something, no matter what it is, your brain is going to start picking up on the small cues that really help you get there. So one example is that if you've ever bought a car, once you buy that car, you see it all the time. You see it everywhere. It's on the street. Like you see it constantly, and you cannot get it out of your mind. It happened to me with my most recent car, and I'm like, holy crap, I have never seen this many red Honda Accords out there. I know, red Honda Accord. Don't get jealous. Pretty expensive, 2013. Don't want to brag. I don't have any Mercedes or Lamborghinis, or there's no private jet here for me to show, so I apologize for that, because that's really the definition of success, as we all know. So again, program your brain to what you want to believe and tell your brain what you want to achieve and that you can achieve it and start believing. That is the first step, and that's what mindset's all about. So embrace the ups and downs because you need to, and if you don't, if you just can ignore them and pretend like everything's all great and exciting, that's not, you're gonna crashing. That's not gonna be good. But when you train your brain to understand that you can achieve something, that you are capable of it, your brain will pay attention to that, and you're gonna be that much closer to achieving what you want. So I want to hear from you. What are some things that you're trying to achieve, and how can I help you achieve those? I apologize for the shaky camera. I need to get a stand. So, all right, bye.